Hello, this is Aquila, and I am in sunny Ibiza. It's a little bit windy, so it's picking up my Mac quite a lot, but can't complain, it's lovely. Anyway, we're going to do a little heart opening sequence. We'll try for about half an hour, but we'll see how we go. Never have a clock on me, so it's all a little bit organic. Yeah, enjoy. Just remember moving with the breath. So we'll just start with connecting with the breath. So hands to the knees, close down the eyes, and just take deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Just slowing down the breath, slowing down the heart rate, coming to your center, making space and time. And just noticing how the air feels moving through the nostrils. Notice the air on your skin. And just notice how the body feels sitting on the mat. Keep slowing down the breath, trying to find that deeper inhale as well as the exhale. Maybe beginning the Ujjayi breath if you can, if you have that in your practice, lifting up the soft palate in the mouth and feeling the air rushing down the back of the neck, creating that lovely strong whispering sound. Interlace the fingers, reach the palms to the sky, open out through the chest, gaze up towards the fingertips. Exhale, drawing the chin to chest, reach the knuckles towards the back of the room. Inhale, flipping the palms, reaching high. Exhale, rolling inwards, almost cat and cow with the chest. Inhale to open. And exhale, rolling in. Last time, inhale to open. And exhale, drawing in. Inhale to open. Exhale, releasing fingertips to the mat. Come onto hands and knees. And spread through the fingers, press down through the palms. And we'll just take some circles around the wrists. Just really simple. Spreading wide through the palms, taking nice big circles around with the chest. It's a really nice way to start your practice, to start warming up through the wrists. Send the fingertips out to the side. Maybe bend the elbows, so just keep soft through the elbows, especially if you have hyperextension. And the other way. Connecting the breath with the movement. And then slowly bring your fingertips forward. Walk your fingertips, your palms one step forward than the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. And just hover the knees off the mat. So we'll start with a little bit of core. And if it feels too difficult for you to be in a static position, you can always just rock in and out of it. So to keep that movement just helps you. It's a bit of a distraction, but it keeps you there. 3 more breaths. And if you're still building your core postpartum or post-baby, whatever, or not, still going with that, then it's quite nice to be there. And then when you're ready, pressing back into a bent knee downward dog. So lift the hips, lift the heels, bend the knees. And bring the belly, chest on towards the thighs, release the head. So we're really getting into the lower back, the backs of the thighs. And then allowing the chest to release as the shoulders slide away from each other. It's a really strong pose here. Inhale, come forward, shoulders over wrists, high plank. Exhale, knees to the mat. Elbows in, untuck the toes, all the way down to the belly with control. Inhale, cobra pose, elbows in, shoulders back. And tuck the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, high plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, knees to the mat, untuck the toes, elbows in, all the way down to the belly. Inhale, cobra pose, shoulders back, elbows in, lengthen through the back of the neck. And tuck the toes, press back, down dog. Last time, inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees to the mat, elbows in, all the way down to the belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana, your cobra pose, shoulders back, elbows in. And press back, downward facing dog. Heels over to the right. Heels over to the left. Keep pressing the chest back. Heels over to the right. And then heels over to the left. Inhale, back to center. And then slowly begin to walk the feet forward towards the hands. Bending the knees as you go. Take hold of your elbows. Release the head. And get a little rock from side to side. Keep the knees nice and soft. Keep the back nice and soft. Keep the head nice and heavy. And I won't get annoyed with my mat. Nice. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out through the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through the lips. Inhale through the nose. Let it go. Then inhale, lift your elbows in line with the crown of your head. So keep hold of the elbows. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the soft bend through the knees. Keep lifting the chest. So we're coming into more of a chair pose. Keep the elbows lifted. 2 more breaths here. You can even spread through the toes and even lift the toes off the mat. Keep sending the hips back. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach the arms to the sky. Lift the thumbs. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, folding low. Bend the knees as you go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back to a long lunge behind you. Drop your right knee and tuck the toes. Inhale, reach arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga or knees to the mat. Elbows in. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And press back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or hop lightly in between your palms to fold in. Inhale. Take hold of the elbows. Lift the elbows in line with the crown of the head. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chest. Keep lifting high. And then inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat, release. I'm going to let go of my mat now. Okay. Inhale, halfway lift. It's much better that way. Exhale, step your left foot back, long lunge behind you. Drop the left knee and tuck the toes. Okay. Inhale, reach arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga or knees to the mat, elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And press back, downward facing dog. Heels over to the right. Inhale, left arm to lift. Keep lifting high through the hips. Really banana-ing through the hips, lifting that right hip as high as you can. Gaze up towards the left hand. And then exhale, left hand down, heels over to the left. Right arm to lift, keep lifting high through the hips. Your feet should be staggered, not stacked. And right hand down, lower chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. And press back down dog. Nice. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward between the palms. Back heels lifting. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Keep lifting high through the back heel. Inhale, begin to straighten out through your front leg. Exhale, bending through. Keep pressing down through that front big toe. Inhale to lift. Keep your back heel straight. Lift back heel lifted. Exhale, bend through your front knee. 2 more of these. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend through. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend through. Last time. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend through. Left hand down to the mat, right arm to lift. Gaze up towards that top hand. And peel your chest away from that front thigh as you keep lifting high through the back heel. Keep bending through your front knee so you're allowing the hips to sink. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. Look down to the mat, lift your right toes, turn them open to the right and roll onto the outer edge of your back foot. If it's too much on the hips and that front knee, slide your right foot halfway down the mat, so a little bit lower, so you're giving yourself some more space through the hips. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, reach your fingertips back and lower the hips down towards the mat and hover. Okay. Inhale to reach high. Exhale, reaching back. 2 more of these. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale to reach high. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up dog. And press back down dog. Inhale, left leg to left. Exhale, step it forward between the palms. Back heels lifting. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, straighten through your front leg. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. 2 more. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to bend. Releasing that right hand down to the mat, left arm to lift. Gaze up towards the top hand and then curl the chest open, leaning the chest away from that front thigh. But keep drawing your front knee in towards the center line. Keep high with the back heel, but allow your front knee to bend. So we're trying to create as much space through the front of the chest as you can, but trying to lift out of that bottom shoulder. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. Gaze down towards your front foot. Lift your left toes, turn them open to the left. Roll onto the outer edge of your back foot. Again, if it's too much on that front knee, shift your front foot halfway down the mat. That's absolutely fine. I've just got a little bit of space today, so I'm going to go high. So take a deep inhale here. Exhale, begin to lower the hips, reach the fingertips back. Try not to collapse into this one. Inhale to lift through the sideways. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, last time. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, reaching high. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. And press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop right in between the palms to fold in. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank or jump to Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And press back, downward facing dog. Stepping the feet together in the down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale, open out through the hip and bend through the knee. Okay. So really spread through the fingers. And then come high onto your left fingertips. Left fingertips. And just get to nice and light with that left hand. This has been quite interesting without a mat. We'll see how we go. Okay, never plan a class. Begin to possibly come onto one fingertip on that left hand. Possibly begin to reach your fingertips forward. This is something I'm beginning to practice at the moment, is reaching that left hand back to take hold of the foot. Now, possibly, if this is available to you, you press hand into foot, foot into hand, without slapping on your face. Whoop. Not there today. Okay, three-legged plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And press back, down dog. You can try it on the other side, see how we go. Okay, inhale, left leg. Stepping the feet together, sorry. Inhale, left leg to left. Exhale, open out through the hip, bend through the knee. Okay, so from here, look forward and come up high onto your right fingertips. Now really center through the hips, through the shoulders. It's all through the shoulders. And then possibly coming onto just the tip of one finger on that right hand. Possibly beginning to reach your right fingertips forward. See how you go. One side may be different to the other. Maybe reaching the hand back, taking hold of a foot. Okay. And then possibly pressing foot into hand, hand into foot. See how you go. It's a lovely stretch once you get there. But it's just about trying not to stay in the breeze too much. Okay. And when you're ready, three-legged plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And press back, downward dog. Cool. Less of the fancy stuff. Okay, feet together. Inhale, right leg to left. Exhale, step it lightly between the palms. Back heel spins down to the mat. And cartwheel up to your warrior 2. Okay, so gazing along the line of your right fingertips towards your right middle finger. Keep bending through your front knee. Slow down your breath. Sometimes when you're concentrating too much, you hold your breath. 3 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale to straighten out through that front leg. Exhale, reach forward and hover that right hand to the inside of the right shin. Gaze up towards that left hand. Into a Trikonasana. Keep pressing down through that front big toe to lift you out of the pose slightly. So instead of sitting right into it, lift out and spin the chest open. Get as much space as you can through the front of the chest. Nice. Then if it's available to you, rotate that left palm. Place it either to the lower back or slide it round to the top of the right thigh. And gaze up towards the sky. Engaging through Uddiyana Bandha as you go as well. If you can. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. And then looking down, bending through that right knee and place right forearm to right knee. And again, gaze over that left shoulder. Nice, long, strong, audible breaths here. And then slowly sliding that right shoulder underneath right knee. And if you can, taking hold of left wrist with your right hand. See how you go. Keep a soft bend through your front leg for now. And begin to gaze over that left shoulder again. Spin the chest open, keep breathing. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. And then inhale, beginning possibly to straighten out that right leg. And gaze over that left shoulder. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. Soft bend through your front knee. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step back, 3-legged plank or just regular plank. Lower 3-legged chaturanga or normal. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. And press back. Downward facing dog. We'll try our second side. So step the feet together. Inhale, left leg to left. Exhale, open out through the hip, bend through the knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, step it lightly in between the palms. Back heel spins down to the mat. And cartwheel up, warrior two. Exhaling here. Slow down the breath. Gazing along the length of the left arm towards the left middle finger. Sitting deeper through the hips. Tilting the pelvis forward, but really rooting down through the outer edges of both the feet, as well as the big toes. Slow down the breath. And then inhale, begin to straighten out through your front leg. Exhale, reach your left fingertips forward, then down, hovering to the inside of that left leg. Gaze up towards the right hand. And then again, lift out to the sideways. Keep pressing down through the front big toe. Gaze up towards the top hand. And slow down the breath. Lovely, strong, long, audible breaths. And really open up through the chest. So finding that space through the back of the chest. And if it's available to you, rotate that right palm. So either to the palm to the lower back or to the top. Fingertips to the top of the left thigh as you gaze over the left shoulder. Giving yourself that little bit more space. Engaging through it with your anabandha, belly button draws it in towards the spine. And lean the chest open. And then a big bend through your front knee. Sliding that left shoulder underneath left knee. Taking hold of right wrist with your left hand. And then again, gazing over that right shoulder, opening out through the chest as much as you can, and finding that lovely strong breath here, leaning the chest open. And then softly beginning to straighten out through that front leg. Now it may go into a lovely little spasm, and that's fine, just breathe into it. It may not, see how you go. A couple more breaths here, really opening out through the chest. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 1. Big bend through your front knee. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step back, 3-legged plank or regular plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhaling up, dog or cobra. And press back. Downward facing dog. And then heels over to the right. Keep the chest moving back. Heels over to the left. Heels back to center. Take another little vinyasa of your choice. And then we're going to come and sit on the heels. So knees down to the mat. Knees about hip width apart. And the hands to the thighs. Close down the eyes. And then tucking the toes under, coming onto the toes. I teach this in my regular classes, most classes, because most people find it excruciatingly painful. So we're going to do it today. Okay. If it hurts, it shouldn't be a bone hurt, it's more of an ache, uncomfortable. Breathe into it. Stay there 5 breaths. It's only 5 breaths of your life. Not long. And the more you do it, the better it is. A couple more breaths here. Especially if you wear bad shoes. If you don't go barefoot much, this is quite painful. It can be anyway. Okay. Right, come onto your hands. Come onto your feet. Okay, come into a really heavy forward fold. So really bend your knees, allow your chest to release down and allow your head to release down. Okay. And then bend your knees enough so the backs of your arms find the backs of your shins. And the palms are really planted firmly into the mat. You can begin to rock. And you transferring the weight into the palms as you look forward, rocking on the feet and the heels, and just softly transferring the weight onto the palm. Just see how that feels. A couple more of these. And if you're ready just to come up into a crow, keep looking forward, lift one foot and then the other, and then draw the heels right up. Whoops, it's really windy here. Right up into your bottom. Okay. You're gonna fly off. Okay, so either from here, you're gonna just release down and step back, take a little vinyasa, or you can jump back to chaturanga. Okay, inhaling up dog, and press back, down dog. Okay, inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop lightly forward, and come and sit on your bottom. Cool. So feet together, knees together. Grab hold of the big toes, middle finger, forefinger and thumb. You need to use a strap around the feet, but really tight hamstrings or short arms. Some people talk about, I don't think it's true. Okay, use a strap. Otherwise, send the heels forward, shoulders back, lengthen through the back of the neck. See how you go with bent knees. If you feel like you need more, you've got more space to go. Begin to straighten out through the legs, shoulders back. Lovely, strong, long, audible breaths. Slow down the breath. Keep the breath moving. Lengthen through the back of the neck. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing forward. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, separate the legs nice and wide. Lift the chest, shoulders back. Lift the heart nice and wide. Draw the shoulder blades in towards each other and draw in through lower belly. Lovely, strong, long, audible breaths here. And bring the soles of the feet together. Knees nice and wide. Okay. And bring your heels up, right up towards the pubis. Okay. Fiddling with things. Okay, so hands behind the back, elbows in, shoulders back. Stay on your fingertips and begin to release the knees down towards the mat. So you're almost getting quite light with the hips as you open out through the chest. Slow down the breath. And then placing that right hand into the center line. You're going to place your left hand to your left foot. Inhale to lift high through the spine as you exhale. Begin to twist open towards the right. Possibly placing your left hand to your right knee. And inhale to lift, exhale to twist open. If this is available to you, you can slide your right hand round the back, taking hold of the top of the left thigh. So you're sort of squeezing yourself open in your twist. But slow down through the breath. Lift high through the spine. 2 more breaths here. Slowly coming back to center. So left hand back into the center line behind you. Stay on fingertips. Right hand to left foot. Inhale to lift, exhale to twist open. So you're lifting from the lower back and through the lower belly. Draw in through lower belly. And then possibly transferring your right hand to your left knee. Inhale again, lift from the bottom, from the lower back and twist open. And if you feel like you've got a little bit further to go, place your left hand to the inside of that right thigh and again twist open. Twists are really nice things to do extremely slowly. Really taking your time in your twist. I've injured myself a few times rushing a twist. Luxury. Slowly come back to center. Okay. So knees together. Knees hip width apart. Sorry. Hands behind the back. Fingertips forward. Okay. Plant down through the toes and heels. Big toes and heels. Inhale. Begin to lift the hips to the sky. Okay. Keep lifting the hips high. Roll the shoulder blades in. And if it's okay for your neck, release the head back. If it's not okay, just keep looking slightly forward. Keep engaging through the belly and press the hips higher. So you're really trying to open out through the chest as much as you can. 3 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 1. Step the feet together. Straighten your right leg. Straighten your left leg. Lift the hips higher. 3 more breaths. Roll the thighs in towards each other for 2. Pressing the shoulders in towards each other. Keep breathing for 1. Exhale, slowly release the hips down towards the mat. Nice. Straighten through the legs. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Take hold of the feet. Lengthen the heart forward. Lengthen through the back of the neck. If you need to take hold of a strap to get a nice straight spine, that's absolutely fine. 2 more breaths here. Lifting from the crown of the head, keep breathing for 1, and then when you're ready, slowly begin to fold in. And really slowing down through your breath, finding that lovely space. With inhales and exhales through the nose. Slowly lift the chest. Okay, come and lie down on your back. And we're going to finish in Savasana here. So palms facing up, allowing the feet to fall out wide. Close down the eyes and find your breath. And you can stay here for another 5-10 minutes. But I'm going to leave you with an Om. Deep inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.